A very good evening and welcome to Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Modra.
And I'm Hashni Patrana. Before we take a look at your news in detail, let's take a look at your headlines first.
News First headline.
In your top local stories, salaries of state sector employees for the month of April to be issued on Wednesday, says Minister of Finance. Interim injunction extension issued on 3 SLFP officials. And in your international headlines, Germany faces genocide case over Israel weapon sale. Now, in your sports headlines, it's cricket. Camilo Mendes named ICC Player of the Month.
Now taking a look at those news in detail, first your local news. State Minister of Finance Ranjit Balapitiya says the salaries of state sector employees for the month of April will be issued on Wednesday. The state minister says the salaries will be sent to the respective institutions tomorrow. Accordingly, state sector employees will also receive a 10,000 rupee allowance increase through the budget in the salary of the month of April. State Minister Balapitiya says 107 billion rupees will be released from the treasury to pay the state sector salaries. The state minister of finance says the payment of pensions and other allowances, including Aswasama benefits for the month of April, will be completed by tomorrow.
Now, Rochelle, we have an update coming in from the SLFP's interim injunction that was issued a couple of days ago. Now, today, the Colombo District Court issued an interim injunction extension preventing the Sri Lanka Freedom Party's executive committee from removing 3 key officials, Duminda Disanayaka, Lasantha Alagiyawanna and Mahinda Amaravira, from their respective positions within the party. This extension is effective until the 24th of April. The order was made on Chairman of the SLFP, former President Maithripala Sirisena, Acting Secretary Sarathi Dushmantha Mitrapala, Senior Vice President Nimal Siripala De Silva, Vice President Attorney at Law Faiza Mustafa, and Mahayangana Electorate Organizer KP Gunawardana.
International news.
Now taking a look at your news overseas, Nicaragua has asked the UN's highest court to halt German weapon sales to Israel at the start of a landmark case. Germany is accused of breaching the UN Genocide Convention by sending military hardwire to Israel and ceasing funding of the UN's aid agency. Berlin rejects the claims and will present a defense to the International Court of Justice on Tuesday.
Sports news.
Now, Rochelle, as we mentioned in our headlines earlier, we have the sports news coming in from cricket, and that is one of Sri Lanka's up-and-coming batters. Camilo Mendes has been voted the ICC Men's Player of the Month for March 2024. Now, Mendes has beat off competition for Ireland pacer Mark Adair and New Zealand speedster Matt Henry to win the ICC Men's Player of the Month award for March 2024. Mendes became the third Sri Lankan after Prabhat Jayasuriya and Vanindu Hasaranga to win the men's prize. The batter sees this award as a source of inspiration for his future in international cricket. And with that, we wrap up this edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I'm Hashni Patrana.
And I'm Rochelle Modra. Thank you and take care.